And is it time to let a younger woman go? Watch for these 7 key signs. Are you wondering if it's time to walk away from a younger woman? You might be missing 7 crucial signs that quietly tell you it's time to move on. Many men overlook these subtle hints until it's too late. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden behaviors and changes that signal when it's time to take action. Stick with me until the end because recognizing these signs won't just save you from heartbreak, it'll empower you to act before it's too late. Number 7. She stops sleeping with you. How do you let a woman go when deep down she's already left? Yes, you heard that right. Many younger women have already mentally checked out of the relationship. They only stick around because you pay their bills, ones they can't or simply don't want to pay. If this sounds familiar, it's time to let her go. The biggest indicator of this is that she either stops sleeping with you or doesn't want to anymore. Many older men ignore this and remain in relationships without intimacy, sometimes even begging for it. But here's what you need to understand. When a woman is truly in love with you, she craves you. You are her source of pleasure and she wants more of it. Now, if she's getting that pleasure from somewhere else, guess what? She no longer cares about getting it from you. If she avoids intimacy, it's because she's not physically attracted to you. And if there's no attraction, what's the point of keeping her around? It's time to move on. Number 6, she never offers to do anything for you. A lot of men fall into the trap of thinking they must be the sole provider and protector. While that's true and respected, you pay the bills, you're the foundation of the family. There's a problem when she contributes nothing in return. She should be adding value to your life. Even if she's not working, she should be making things easier for you in other ways. If you're stressed, she should know how to calm you and bring you peace. That's priceless. If she can't do that, it's a red flag. Now, imagine you're taking care of a younger woman, which is fine, but suddenly she expects you to cover everything: groceries, shopping, jewelry, makeup, even if she has money of her own. What then? You do everything for her, but she does nothing for you. She doesn't make your life easier or have your back. If sex is the only thing she's offering in return for everything you do, that's not a relationship, that's an arrangement. A relationship should be mutual. If it's one-sided, it's not a relationship at all, it's a dictatorship. The solution? Let her go immediately. Number 5, her affection is inconsistent. Another major sign you need to walk away is when her affection is all over the place. And no, affection isn't just about sex. It's the little things: hugs, kisses, simple gestures of love. A younger woman who truly likes you should have no issue with these. Many women value affection more than sex itself. So if she hesitates to show basic affection regularly, that's a big red flag. Here's what you should do. Don't just brush it off or jump to conclusions. Talk to her. Maybe she doesn't fully understand your needs. Be clear. Communicate. But if you've addressed it and nothing changes, it's time to look deeper. More often than not, inconsistent affection comes down to one thing: lack of attraction. Let me share a quick story. A 34-year-old woman in my neighborhood dated a man 20 years older than her for 8 years. She admitted she was never really attracted to him, but stayed because he helped with bills. She even had to get drunk every time they were intimate. Obviously, that's not sustainable. When she didn't drink, she wasn't in the mood and made excuses. This kind of inconsistency in affection is a clear sign of a lack of attraction. And if attraction is missing, the relationship is already over. Let her go. Number 4, she's carrying past trauma into the relationship. One common issue among modern women is past trauma. Some may say, I didn't experience anything traumatic, or I grew up in a non-affectionate home. But that in itself is a form of trauma because it affects how they behave in relationships today. Sometimes it's deeper, real trauma like abuse or significant past experiences. While you should have sympathy for those who've suffered, you can't ignore the reality. You have to ask yourself, can I live with this if it never changes? Will I be happy? If not, something needs to be done. She must recognize the issue and seek help. If she refuses to get help and you need more from her emotionally, it's time to move on. This isn't about being cruel, it's about facing reality. If your needs aren't being met, frustration and resentment will build. Eventually, the relationship will collapse. Recognize the problem and act before it's too late. Number 3, she's posting more provocative pictures. Is she still very active on social media? Is she on dating apps? Are you ever featured in her Instagram posts with a romantic caption? If not, pay attention. A woman in love removes herself from the dating market. Sure, she may be young, modern, and into social media, but there's a fine line between being trendy and advertising herself to other men. If she starts posting gym photos that highlight her body or seductive pictures meant to attract attention, she's not truly invested in your relationship. Women who are deeply in love don't seek validation from other men. If a woman is comfortable putting herself out there like that, she's signaling that she's available. And if that's the case, you already know what to do. Let her go. Number 2, she drains you more than she uplifts you. If a younger woman takes more from you than she gives, it's a clear warning sign. And no, this isn't about money, it's about emotional support. A woman should be a helpmate. She's there to enhance your life, not act as your assistant, but as your partner. A good woman should inspire you to be your best. But if she's constantly draining you, always bringing stress, always frustrated, never a source of peace, you need to take a step back. Now, it's fair to ask, is this my own issue, something I need to work on? If so, great, handle it. But don't let that blind you to the reality that she might be the problem. Recognize it and let her go before her toxicity consumes you. Number 1, she's inconsiderate toward others. Many older men only focus on how their younger woman treats them, but that's only part of the picture. Watch how she treats others, her friends, family, colleagues. If she's rude, dismissive, or selfish with them, don't think you're the exception. Sooner or later, you'll experience that side of her too. Sometimes men don't see these traits early on because the right situation hasn't exposed them yet. But no one can hide who they truly are forever. Pay attention. If she's naturally inconsiderate and self-absorbed, it's only a matter of time before that behavior turns on you. Spot it early and let her go. Final thoughts. If you recognize any of these signs in your relationship, don't ignore them. Too many men wait until it's too late, hoping things will change. But the truth is, if she's showing you who she is now, believe her. Don't waste your time in a one-sided relationship. Move on and find someone who truly values and respects you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next one.